Good evening, campers, and welcome back to Surviving Mars. I'm Commander Exorcist, and this is episode 32 of Bristol Colony, our thriving metropolis here on the Red Planet. We are in a phase right now where we're really doing some housekeeping and some decoration, that point where you've lived in your home long enough to where you kind of know what's happening and what's going on. You're proud of how it looks, but you think that the yard could look a little bit better. Hey everybody, Commander Exorcist here. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Surviving Mars. If you enjoy this type of content, I gotta say, do the YouTube stuff. I publish regular playthroughs of games like Surviving Mars and Elite Dangerous and others. Like the video, comment on the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. All of that helps to make the channel grow. I am trying to grow this channel, trying to add new content, and diversify content just a little bit, and I would love every bit of support that I can get for it. So things are looking good. In our previous episode, we built this kind of monument enclosure on the train network, and it looks fantastic. It really does. So, but that kind of shows you where we are with some of our stuff. We're to the point of working on decorations and keeping things nice and neat. And let's see here, what did we order? We ordered electronics. Excellent. Our budget is back up to 2.5 billion. We are pumping out 1K research. That is awesome. We have brought a bunch of scientists to the Red Planet. We have a bunch of new buildings that are going up. Currently waiting on an electronics factory and a machine parts factory. This is what we were waiting on. We needed these pieces to help install some of these new buildings here in the dome. And so these are going to be some of our first manufacturing locations on this side of the mountain. Now, I think, let's see here, I checked it earlier, but I can't remember. This is close to coming down. 257. You know, I think 3 episodes ago I said I thought that was going to be empty, but apparently not. Yeah, it's still moving along. Oh, let's this on here. And thank you to everybody who has stuck with Bristol Colony for its run so far. 32 episodes is absolutely insane. So Bristol, this creation, this project here, is the first piece of consistent content that was not based on Elite Dangerous that I started recording for this channel. And it was really the first time that I sat down and started doing individual playthroughs of games. So I played a lot of Surviving Mars, but my thing with Surviving Mars is I would tend to play for a little while, get a colony, and something crazy would happen, or I would just, for some unknown reason, start over. Just kind of nuke my colony and start fresh. Having you guys along for the ride and kind of creating the lore and the history and the kind of the progression of this colony has broken me of that, and it's exciting. It really is. So we're at 2.5 billion. Wow, we're pumping out 1.6K of science per sol. That is a thing of absolute beauty. Look at all of the people living over here now. That is so freaking cool. What can we build to make their lives easier? Not much, I think. Yeah. Orbital engineering. We are working on researching the elevator, the space elevator. I've never used the space elevator in this game, but my understanding is it allows us to. It's another way for us to transfer resources to Earth. That'll be cool. Not really sure what we can do here. I don't really think there's anything that we need to do at the moment in terms of setting things up or building anything. Maybe, oh. So, yeah, we have stopped work shifts here, which is, we know that. Let's order a passenger rocket. And our rule remains no terrorists, no tourists. Botanists are fine. We definitely need botanists. We need scientists. So let's switch out all of the non-specializations for more scientists. Not bringing any seniors out here. You can't be a senior and come to Mars. There we go. Is there a scientist? Okay. And then, oh, really? I can't believe I just did that. All right, so let's do it again. There we go. Oh. All scientists. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. So it automatically changed it to all scientists. And then we need more of these. So that's fine. It's a little expensive, but it's also a key part of our maintenance protocols at this point. We've got a lot of things that require high-level maintenance. Now, we're going to talk about the future of this arm over here. This arm is coming down. So basically what will happen is once the water reserves over here, which are really low, but they don't seem to be pulling a lot. Yeah. So once that's done, we'll tear all this down. This is coming down. There's really no need for it. I probably could get away with doing it now through a tunnel system. But there's nothing over here. Once this is done, it's done. Our next water resources are going to be here. So we'll be stretching out our connection this way for our next like mega set of waters. That's a huge. So low. They're all low, but I mean 7,400 and 8,100, that's a lifetime of water in this game. So we've got renegades stealing machine parts. What's going on over here, guys? Do I need to do something? Security station. Let's nuke that let's nuke that. Oh, whoops. Oh, come on. I don't know why I can't click on the right thing today. There we go. Put a security station in there. Take out the park. If we're going to have criminals, you guys have lost your park privileges. You get a security station instead. And bring in our pod here. Look at them go. This thing's over here. We haven't been to the Overlook Dome for a while. Look at that. That is so freaking cool. I think a big party. But they don't have enough botanists. That's our thing. We need botanists to come to Mars. And I think we also... And so this one over here, we're out of concrete. So we have no more concrete. So I don't know why I didn't just go ahead and trash that one. So we're going to salvage all of that. But we've got plenty of robot helpers to come over and continue grabbing the concrete that's over here, which is a lot of concrete off to the side. So there's a nice little shot of our city looking good. I'm not going to make any predictions, but I think that in the next few episodes, we may be approaching a good stopping point for this build. We'll have to see what happens, but we're reaching kind of a point where we've met most of our goals. Like the big goal was this set up over here, and the overlook. So maybe we'll set a goal of exploiting this out here. It's kind of our final push to see what happens. But don't quote me on that. I'm thinking out loud. really enjoying playing tonight. It's so nice to just kind of chill and play. We did lose a rocket in a previous episode. We had renegades that sabotaged one of our rockets, and it exploded and killed everyone on board. That was absolutely terrible. Fortunately for us now, we're not experiencing anything like that, but let's do this. Officers, engineers, botanists. Actually, officers and botanists. Oh, that is so much. Oh, I can't believe I wasn't using those filters before. That is so much easier than going through and individually fighting people. 12 new colonists have joined us. Let's check our stats real quick. Command center. Grid resources. Colonists. Also going to see residential buildings. So we've got a couple of places. Well, the nursery's empty, obviously. So no building is empty, but we have a lot of places that are still looking for people to move in. So here we go. A lot of those folks are going to move into this apartment. So we have 180 vacant slots. And now our housing is down to 72, which is great. I think it was much higher at one point. Okay, so we're loading up our rocket there. And because this is a large dome, let's put down some more food depot. Make sure I'm aligned here properly. Yeah, just both sides of it with food. There we go. I'm gonna give our little robot dudes a little better option because we're running out of storage pretty quickly for food on this side. And wow, we're at 2K research. That's amazing. Hey, and the renegades now are in Overlook Dome, and they're stealing machine parts. I don't appreciate that. Well, we've got officers and botanists coming. Yeah, we may have to just bring a fleet of officers out here. I need more stations? Just so that one is not enough, huh? But I don't want to tear down anything in there. I mean, it's insane in that place. I'm going to change a lot of these to wheat. See if that makes a difference. I'm getting a lot of Like, we'll try one session of leaf crops. We're getting a lot of these failures out of this dome here. What's this one here? Potatoes. Ugh, soybeans. Gross. Rockets on the way. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get you a we're gonna get you some officers. Now that we kind of know, I wonder would this fit? Ooh, ooh, look at that. Ooh, let's do that. Yeah. Let's land a rocket up there. Because they don't have any botanists. They're waiting on botanists, and are they waiting on security? They got one dude. One security dude for the entire dome. Nah, we'll deal with that. So right now we're going to focus a little bit on crime. We're figure out why we've got an increase in crime in our colony. This is what happens when people get bored. So we'll leave a rocket in orbit for just a moment while our folks build. Let's get these guys to do their thing a little bit quicker. Excellent. Shuttles are delivering. Sol 181. There we go. So we got one ready to go and one ready to land. All right, so let's land our first rocket here. And let's send that one back to Earth. That was cool. So the Overlook now has its own landing zone. Oh, and it needs, it's going to need storage. For real.
Crop failure reported.
Okay, I need to...
New colonists have arrived.
Welcome to Mars, everybody. We are excited that you have joined us. So, seriously, where'd the tourists come from? Bro, we don't allow tourists on Mars. We are not a tourist installation. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? That is unacceptable. Where are you? I wonder if there's a way I can banish him. Let's see here. Specialization. Tourist. Yeah. What are you doing here, nerd? Freaking nerd. Why are you here? And where are you? Uh-huh. Aw. Look at the little doggy. There are dogs and cats. All kinds of animals on Mars. There was a random penguin walking around in one of the domes in the last episode. I didn't know we brought penguins here. I'm sure somebody just saw a penguin on Earth and it's like, hey, you know what? That would be really cool on Mars. They just threw it in a box and brought it with us. That's cool, though. We got a rocket up here. A lot easier to access resources. And already, we're bringing resources we need to fill it up, send it back to Earth, and make us some money. We have 440 of the rare metals that we need. And that's good. We're producing machine parts. Yes, we are. And we're producing electronics. I think we've got an electronics factory here. Oh, there's not a lot of people running in that thing, huh? That's interesting. Okay. Got a rocket there. Man, that thing is filling up fast. And our science is staying at 1.9. That's cool. So we're going to have, I don't know, we may get close. I don't think we're going to get to orbital engineering today. If we do, it'll be like right at the end of the episode, and then we'll have it by the next one. So the next episode will be the one where we feature our construction and usage of the space elevator, because we definitely are going to build one of those things. Not really sure what it's going to cost us. It might cost us our lives. Yeah, I really expected this to be faster than this, but apparently not. So I guess we'll be keeping that arm for a little bit longer. It's looking a little lonely over here, isn't it? How are we doing? Oh, we got enough for... Whoa, there we go. Let's give them extra shifts. That was such a headache for the longest time. Trying to get machine parts and electronics built and all this other stuff. Trying to get that stuff manufactured. It's just such a pain. What's happening here? Not enough power. What? What happened?
Funding received.
Whoa, that was scary. What happened? And as you can see, yeah, people were getting cold. What? Why do we not have enough power? Everything's fine. Hold on a second. Why does that keep draining so much power? What's going on? All right, something's not right. So I'll have them bring us 2 generators. For now, we'll leave these open. Huh. We didn't build anything new. Things just kind of fell apart. That was strange. Go ahead and close that. Okay, it's 122. Because ideally, I'd like to have all of my Stirling generators closed, but we've been running that one open for a while to support building over here. That was just unusual. Fortunately, we have the funding to purchase more generators, but wow. Okay. It's good that our robot dudes Mr. Handies are keeping everything good to go. Still got quite a bit of concrete to dig out of there as well. How odd. Wow, did we run out of our storage over here as well? Okay, I think that we are completely on completely separate grids then. That's what this is. Okay, that might be a problem. Let's try this. just to make sure. I'm going to have them connect that connect to those. That should come out of the main grid then. Okay, now we're at 219. What happened? Let's build 2 advanced Stirling generators. Get down here and kind of see what I'm doing. You go away. Get out of the way. One there. And I'll build one there. So we can close that one, and that one. So now we're operating at a 94 excess. Wow, that was really, really strange. But we're charging up pretty quickly at this point. Huh. I don't know. Let me see here. Power grids. Wait a minute. Where is grid 2? Oh, that one? Okay. So now everything is on the same grid. Okay. Because that might have been our problem. We may have, because we might have had a separate grid and weren't aware of it. That's, yeah, that's good. Okay. So back to the command center here. And, yeah, I think we're looking good. Get rid of the overlay. Go away. There we go.
Funding received.
Yeah, nice. We made some money. And our arcology tower is full. One of the apartments... Oh, I thought there were more people in these apartments. I guess they're moving around. We do have a few scientists that are working in each building. Our research is... Oh, we're going to be... It's going to be so close. We're not going to make it. I don't think we're going to finish this Sol in this episode. But that's okay, because that definitely means that when we get back... for the next episode, we will have our orbital engineering researched, and we will be able to build our space elevator. So who are we missing? And I think most of these places are packed. Like, apartments are packed for the most part. 67 residential vacancies. Oh, I wanted to see. Did you guys get some botanists up here? How's it going? Hey, it looks like the farms are working. I'm going to change that. Wheat. I'm sorry, I'm interfering with your production, but I don't want you making whatever it was you were making. Soybeans. Gross. But hey, at least we've got botanists that are working now. Got a small electronics factory there. Ah, we got plenty of people working in the machine parts factory there as well. All right. So we had a little bit of a crisis there for a moment. Turns out that our power grid was split in two, And one side decided to stop producing enough power to supply oxygen and life support to the Capitol dome, and here we are. Suddenly people were suffering from hypothermia. But we fixed that, so we're a little bit of a crisis here today, but otherwise it's been very chill. Last couple episodes for this show have been really chill. I'm kind of waiting on this arm to come down here, and then I think we're pretty solid over here on the other side of the mountain with the Capitol stuff. It's just a matter of bringing in our more colonists and getting more of the stuff that we need done as far as production managed a little bit better. But things are looking good. It's a bright future here at Bristol. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me today, everybody. I'm Commander Exorcist. Take care, fly safe, and I will see you out there. Good night, everybody.